We're going to be ranking my top 5 NBA duos for this upcoming season. And at number 5, we have LaMelo and Anthony Edwards. And this is my duo that I'm most excited for this upcoming season. It's going to be a fun, exciting duo to watch, with Anthony Edwards with the highlight dunks and the highlight plays, and LaMelo Ball with the crazy playmaking. Anthony Edwards needed a real point guard next to him for the past few seasons. It was evident that Mike Conley and running Anthony Edwards at the point guard wasn't going to be the most successful outcome for this team. Now that they traded away Naz Reid for LaMelo Ball, they have a real playmaker and a real secondary scorer next to Anthony Edwards to take the load off him. It was evident during this season that Anthony Edwards needed someone next to him so that he could go back to his natural role, which is shooting guard. And now they got that in LaMelo Ball, an all-star level point guard. And now some people might say that LaMelo Ball is injury prone, and that is true. But I believe LaMelo can be healthy for most of the season and be healthy for the playoffs. This team has a real chance to make some noise. Yes, they're still missing some pieces, especially at the power forward spot. But this duo by itself is an exciting duo to watch. An exciting duo that can honestly be at the number 1 spot at the end of the season. Anthony Edwards does not need the ball to be a dominant offensive player. My only concerns for this duo is, can LaMelo stay healthy, and the defensive concerns. Other than that, it's gonna be an exciting duo to watch, and I can't wait to see. YouTube tells me that 97% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you like NBA content, hit that like and subscribe button. At number 4, we have Giannis and Bam. Now, Giannis and Bam is a duo that I'm also excited for this season. The defense on the Miami Heat is just going to be very difficult to score on. Think about it. You got to get past Giannis, and then you run into Bam. These are 2 most versatile bigs in the NBA right now. And good luck scoring on the rim with this team. But what's really interesting is what happens offensively. Giannis has spent years being the guy who had to create everything. And now imagine him playing alongside an elite big who can pass, screen, and knock down shots. Bam doesn't need the ball every single possession. His 3 balls improving, but he can also shoot from the elbow. He can also facilitate, and he can set screen and attack mismatches. That gives Giannis more room to attack the rim. And when Giannis gets downhill with space, there's no stopping him. There's only one reason I can't put them higher, is the shooting. This team is just lacking shooting right now, and these 2, that's gonna be their biggest weakness this season. It's just shooting. But other than that, you have to deal with 2 versatile big men who are in the top of the NBA right now. And putting them 2 together is a nightmare on defense and a nightmare offensively. At number 3, we have Shai, Gilgeous-Alexander, and Chet Holmgren. Now we're getting into the duos where I had a hard time deciding the order. They've already proven they can win. Shai's coming off a ridiculous season and won MVP and made first NBA All-Team. And he helped OKC to 64 wins, the best record in the NBA. Meanwhile, Chet took another massive step. He became an All-Star. He made offensive first team, averaged 17 points, nearly 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. That's ridiculous. You can't just put your center in the paint, ignore him. Chet can shoot. You can't just switch on everything and expect him to get shut down. He's 7 feet tall. Then there's Shai. If you try and switch a smaller defender onto Chet, Shai attacks the mismatch. If you bring help onto Shai, Chet has room. That's why this duo is so dangerous. They're not just 2 great players. Their games actually complement each other. And like some other duos on the list, they've already been through the pressure. The only reason why I have him at number 3 is because of 1, Chet's fall in the playoffs, and I have higher hopes for this next 2 duos for this upcoming NBA season. Number 2 on my list is Jalen, Brunson, and Karl-Anthony Towns. I'm putting them over Shai and Chet for one major reason. They just proved they could win at the highest level. Jalen Brunson just won an NBA championship and Finals MVP. And in the finals, he was doing what we expect to come from Brunson. Getting those spots, eliminating defense, creating late shot clock shots, and making big plays when his team needed them. He even dropped 45 points in Game 5 of the finals. Brunson can't do everything himself. That's where Karl-Anthony Towns come in. Karl-Anthony Towns gives something extremely valuable, spacing. You can't defend Brunson the same way when the opposing center has to worry about Karl-Anthony Towns on the perimeter. He isn't just a shooter, though. He can score on the inside, he can rebound, he can attack mismatches, and when Brunson gets into the paint and draws help, Karl-Anthony Towns is right there to shoot the three ball. That's the beauty of this pairing. Karl-Anthony Towns bends it so his shooting and his scoring ability. When you put those two things together, you get an offense that's extremely difficult to defend against. That's why I have them at number 2. They're higher than all the rest of the other duos, but not high enough against who I have at number 1. Now, number 1 on my list is Victor Wembanyama and Harper. Yes, I'm taking them over Shai and Chet, taking over them Brunson and Chet, and I'm taking them over Giannis and Bam. And the reason isn't Harper isn't better than all these players. He isn't. That's not the argument. The argument is potential plus fit. Wembanyama is already one of the most dominant young players we've ever seen. He's 7'5", he can protect the rim, handle the ball, shoot, score inside, create mismatches, basically anywhere on the floor. Now you put Dylan Harper next to him, he's another big-time creator. And Harper has already shown that he's not afraid of the biggest moment. During the Spurs final run, he had multiple games where he had major contributions, including a 25-point game in Game 5 of the finals. But here is what really makes the pairing interesting. Harper doesn't have to become a 30-point scorer immediately. He can focus on being a big guard who can get downhill, create advantages, and make plays, and take the pressure off of Wemby. And Wemby gets to play off another creator. Imagine Harper attacking the paint, the defensive, the collapse, and who you leaving. Wembanyama, good luck. Harper already has a lane to attack. That's the type of two-man relationship that can become absolutely devastating. And here's the part that makes me confident putting them at number 1. They're only getting started. Wembanyama is 22 and Harper is 20. And San Antonio isn't asking them to carry the team by themselves. They already have talented players around them. So this isn't me saying Harper is currently better than Chet. It's me not saying that Wemby's better than Giannis right now. It's me saying if I'm building a duo for the next 5 to 10 years, this is the duo I'm taking. The ceiling is ridiculous. But let me know what you think down in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe and hit that like button. And I'll see y'all later.